Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be talking about the Scott's brothers, Maurice and Marsau, also about Melody and Martell, and why social media thinks the brothers are hypocrites. But first, in a recent interview with Melody Holt, Melody was asked, was Martell trying to get back with her during her Destin, Florida trip? Now, Melody Holt explains it like this. She says that when the whole incident happened, my son was just supposed to record, not go live on Instagram, because to us it was funny that the fire alarm was going off and I was the one cooking. I didn't know he went live until I got my phone and all these notifications were coming saying, sis, do y'all know y'all were just live? And then she does deny that Martell was trying to get back with her on the Destin trip by saying, once that happened, I said to Martell, hey, if you need me to speak to anybody, because I don't know what you got going on or whatever, she says, if you need me to get on the phone or say something to let whoever know this ain't that, I will. I don't want anybody to think the wrong thing, and I don't mind doing that. And so we also know that Melody is on her peace journey, honey. She says that I am at peace. This is how I was able to be in Martell's presence on the Destin trip. And so on Saturday night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we see Martell telling the guys that Melody invited him to the Destin trip. And social media actually made me think about something, honey, when they put their 2 cents into the conversation. And so social media is saying that the men were being hypocrites of Martell when he was talking about the whole co-parenting situation with Melody and whether or not this Destin trip would confuse the children. So before I read some of the comments, I think the reason why people think that this was a negative conversation with the Scotts specifically and with Martell is because of the hypocrisy. Now, it's almost like a how dare Marsau or his brother Maurice say anything when advising Martell on his whole co-parenting situation with Melody, because Marsau went to Africa without his family, knowing they wanted to go, and then Maurice moved his ex-wife and her husband down and paid out just so he can have his son live nearby. So in my opinion, the Scott's brothers are being hypocritical of Martell for trying to do the right thing, honey, in this whole co-parenting situation. When in Martell's shoes, Maurice did things to make the co-parenting situation with Kyle work, and Marsau, who had the opportunity to do right by his family, left his whole entire family to go to Africa. And so getting back into these comments, one comment says, I bet they didn't have all these negative opinions when Martell was cheating all those times. Now they have so much to say when he wants to have a positive presence in his kid's life. Another comment says, I'm glad Melody invited him. Why does the wonder son-in-law look mad that Martell is co-parenting with Mel? He's a hater, and these men don't mean Martell any good. They should be encouraging a positive co-parenting relationship with his ex-wife. So before I wrap this video, how do you all feel about the whole conversation with Martell and with the Scotts and with the co-parenting situation? As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.